Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. My name is Mike Osborne, and this is Forza Horizon 4. Today, I'm going to be tuning the. Well, I already tuned it. I made this video once, and something happened. I guess my Xbox was downloading something or another, updating, and it messed up the video. So, I've already used this Fairlady to go ahead and win these street scene events. It's Country Japan A800 is what we're tuning for. Nissan Fairlady Z 2003. Now, the reason I picked the 2003 Fairlady, and we'll get into that as soon as I get into my garage here. Let's see. That's really loud. Alright, what you're looking at there is the Cayman GT4. That's a Max Cayman GT4, and it's a whole lot of fun. If you haven't seen that video, go check that one out. It's up on my Twitch and YouTube right now. StillNFAC on Twitch, and NotFooling AroundCrew on YouTube. So the Fairlady. Here we go. Here's the Fairlady Z. It's a 2003 Nissan Fairlady Z. Now, I did some research to kind of figure out where the name Fairlady came from. And Fairlady...
Four, three, two, one, go! Round
The
one.
Fairlady name... the Fairlady... The Fairlady name started with Datsun back before, I guess it was Nissan, it was Datsun. The owner of Datsun saw the movie My Fair Lady, and I guess that had something to do with it. So, went from Datsun to Nissan, and then in 2000, what was it? No, in 1999, Renault bought 44.4% of Nissan. And this is the fifth generation of the Nissan Z. This is the Fairlady Z, and it's basically, it was also called, I think, the Bluebird or something they called it in Japan. It was either called the Bluebird or Fair. Basically, it's like a sport, the sport version, and I think the Fairlady is the Japan sport version, if that's correct. To be honest with you, it's like 40 pages of information how they came up with it, and I just didn't really care that much to figure it completely out. But suffice it to know the name Fairlady comes from the movie My Fair Lady that the original president of Datsun had seen and wanted to name, I guess, a performance car after it. I don't think they even made it, or they made like one. It was, let's see, Nissan was a relatively small automaker when it entered the international markets in 1960. And a prototype to update the Nissan Fairlady. That's not even it. It was earlier than that. The original Z was sold from October 1969 in Japan as the Nissan Fairlady Z. I think it goes back even further than that. Let's see what it says about Datsun. Datsun Fairlady. Alright, the Datsun Sports, called Datsun Fairlady in the Japanese and Australian markets, was a series of roadsters produced by Nissan in the 60s. The series was a predecessor to the Z car in the Fairlady line and offered a competitor to the MG Triumph, Fiat, and Alfa Romeo sports cars. So that's where it started. Why is it called the Fairlady? It says, although Datsun never built a sports car, it tried to release the Datsun Fairlady in 1959. The name came from Nissan's president who had seen My Fair Lady. There you go. And it's My Fair Lady was a hit Broadway musical at the time. So that's how it came about. So this is the Fairlady, and I never knew that. The reason I picked this car is because it's a 2003, and I had a 2003 Infiniti G35. So very similar to this car. You can't get it.
Get to round two.
I suppose I'm not even playing this. I have no idea how I got jumped into this Forzathon, but there's people playing it, and I'm close enough, I suppose, that I ought to go get and help out with the points. So, I mean, I'm getting points for it, so I might as well help. So this car right here is specifically built to for turning and handling. Most of my tunes are, as you can see. It doesn't drift very well, but I guess it's doing okay. So it's more for like handling. It's actually really good. I built this one for the Japan Championship. It's an A800. So this is an A800 car, and it races. It's not particularly fast, but it's tuned up to race really well handling, like I started saying, and it's good because the Japan Championship is actually in Edinburgh, so you need a lot of handling more than you need top end anyways. And this skin is really dope. It's called the Ballistic. It's a ballistic skin. I mean, I don't know if that's what it's called, but it says ballistic on it, and the guy who made it pretty cool. It's a bullet with like blood or something coming off the side of the bullet. It's pretty cool. It's a really nice skin that somebody made. So thank you to the guy who made this. I shouted his name out in the original video, although that video, like I said, I guess the Xbox was uploading or updating or something like that. It was downloading updates or something like that. The original video got screwed up. It was only 4 minutes long. So I'm redoing the video. I'm only doing Forzathon right now because when I jumped in the game, it threw me into a Forzathon, and I just didn't think it was right to get all these Forzathon points without contributing at least something. So I'm just here drifting for a minute through here, and then I'll take off and I'll let these guys finish up the third leg of the Forzathon. And when I do that, what I'll do is I'll go show you the tune that we're running, the upgrades in the tune, and the name of the tune, in case you want to run a Fairlady as well. The 2003 Fairlady, like I said, the only reason I picked the 2003 Fairlady is because I owned a Nissan, an Infiniti G35, which is essentially the same car as the 350 Z. This is a Nissan Fairlady Z, but it's built on the 350. In 2003, it was a 350, not a 370. That's why I had a G35 in 2003. So basically the same car, slightly different for Infiniti. It doesn't look exactly the same inside. Well, for one thing, my car had a steering wheel on the left-hand side, but pretty much it looks the same. Where you see just a flat panel there, my car had a navigation system. Gauges are similar. Obviously, there was no Z on the steering wheel because it was Infiniti, but looks pretty much like this. The same A pillars there. Although I don't remember there being a vent in the pillar, but whatever. It's close enough. The body style is similar. So let's get to the house. This is the newest house that I got. I bought this castle because I had $10 million, right? And I didn't want to spend it on the castle, but I sold one of my really expensive cars that what the fuck is going on? I want to go in the castle. There we go. Let me just sip my coffee here. So, welcome home to Bamberg Castle, which I just bought. And when you buy Bamberg Castle, you get a Bentley 4.5 liter barn find. It's probably worth a ton of money, but I haven't looked. But I had two of these. I think it was last season. Not like what was it? Summer or something. You needed one of these vintage racers, and they sell for 10 mil. So I sold mine for 3.5 mil, which was a good deal if you needed to buy one. That's why I had an extra $4 million in change, so I bought this for $10 million. I still got $4 million left over. So lucky me. Normally I wouldn't drop $10 million on a house, but it's the last house I needed to add, so now I have it. There's a look at the skin. It's pretty cool. It's a good skin this dude made. Yeah, so let's go look at the tune. That's what we're here for. So, we'll look at the custom upgrades real quick. Obviously, I like to drive with all-wheel drive. I've got a wide-body kit on it. It's got, you can see the numbers there. It's not great braking, but it's got great handling. And speed, acceleration, and launch, those numbers are all fake. If you're picking your tunes off of those numbers, you're wasting your time because they don't mean shit. And that's a fact, and I can prove that to you. If you really want to get into that, message me, and I will prove that. None of those numbers mean shit. What really matters is the numbers that you see here. Let's take a look-see. There, these numbers here. 0 to 60s, and your lateral G times. So, yeah, because basically what I've seen is, say like that car says acceleration 7.9. I've looked at something that was like A900 or S1 900, right, and it had a 7.9 acceleration. And then it says it runs 0 to 60 in like a 2 point or like a 1.8, right? And then I see another car that's S1900, and it's got a 10 there in acceleration, and it says it runs 0 to 60 in 2.5. So the one that it says is running, long story short, those numbers are shit. So that's it. So let's just look at the upgrades here. Load the setup. So here's my setup. It's called Tune in Description, like most of them are. Now, most of my new upgrades and builds and all that stuff are now called Tune in Description. Tune in DESC. See my gamer tag, Ozymandias3630. Created 319. That's yesterday. Or is it today? It was last night I did it. So it was today, but late last night. Yeah, so tune in description. Now, how you see the description, you click on the tune, and right there's the description. So you want to change the final drive ratio to a 3.776 gear to a 0.80. That's the only things you need to change. Final drive and 6 gear. A lot of times you don't have to change any of the gears. I only change the gears if I want to get a little more top end out of it or something like that. Otherwise, you only touch the final drive ratio. That moves it left or right in the graph. And usually the gears are like shaped in the curve that you want anyway, so you don't have to adjust much anything once you adjust the final drive. So that's what it says there. 3.77 is the final drive ratio. 6 gears, 0.80. So one thing to know, and this is why those numbers that you see there, performance numbers, the generic 7.4, 7.2, 7.9, those numbers are shit. Because I don't know where those numbers come from, but they don't reflect the actual times the cars run. And even if you update, say someone says, "Hey, this is the best fucking set of upgrades you can download this now." Well, even if you did that, without the gears, you're not getting it. Because when you download, like, say I go here to, let's go to like suggested tunes, right? So this guy has a suggested tune, let's see, 800 suggested tune there, right? And his has a 8.6 speed. Doesn't tell you how fast it goes or anything. Let's see if I can select it without downloading it. No. Yeah. Anyways, so like say that guy built that tune, right? And then he went and tuned his gears, right? And then he uploaded the tune. And then you downloaded the tune, right? Well, you don't actually get the gears. Whatever he did to his tuning gears doesn't come with the download. Got that? So you're downloading only the upgrades. You're not downloading the gears. So that's why in my tunes, I give you the gears so that you have everything that you need, because the gears are just as important as the upgrades, probably more so. So there you go. That's that. And people are appreciating that. I've noticed that. So let's see. It was just yesterday that I was on in game. It's been a couple hours. I'm lucky today to have off.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the Forza-thon points, everybody. Man, that coffee is rough today. I kind of have off. I went and did an estimate this morning, and I've done some proposals since I got home. But I wanted some coffee and some time to relax to myself, play some video games. So here we are. Now, what do I want to do? Oh, yeah, I need to get driving. Sorry. So here is the tune that we're going to run. It's tune in description. It's got the final drive like I said it would. 6 gears change like I said it would be. I've done this already, but if you download the tune, you need to change the final drive in tuning. I suppose if you're new to the game, I'm going to take 1 second here, to just in case you're like brand new to Forza and you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me just cover all the bases for you new player. If you are a new player, hit me up. Oh, crap. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. There we go. If you're a new player, hit me up. I will do everything I can to help you get set up in Forza, whether you're on Steam or Xbox or... Well, I guess that's it. They don't have Forza on PlayStation, so... let's see. So, here we go. So, you download the tune, and you see it says 0.377 FD, and 6 gears 0.80. And you're like, what the fuck does that mean? Well, you go over here to Upgrades and Tuning, and you go to Tuning after you've loaded my setup, your setup now, and you go over here to Final Drive, and you set it to 377. See? It's set at 377, and 6 gears set at what? 0.80. So that's how you get these 0 to 60 numbers, 0 to 100 numbers, and top speed to do that. Now, this tune for whatever reason, wasn't that much difference. A lot of the times when I do this final drives, you can get almost 3/10 of a second faster 0 to 60, almost 3/10 of a second faster 0 to 100, and top speed I can give you as much as the motor will allow you to give, and that's what you have here. But it didn't do that. The 0 to 60 is actually the same. 0 to 100 is just slightly better. For whatever reason, there wasn't a lot to get out of the gearing here, but it's still done. It's still better than stock. So, but in most cases, it's a lot better. Like, I don't know why this one didn't tune out the way some of them do. So that's that. Now you know what to do. You don't have to do anything with the rest of the gears. Like I said, those gears are created to operate on a curve. So like you go through your power has a line, right? And it goes wah, and then you shift the next gear wah, and it goes through a curve, right? And every gear starts at a different spot and ends at a different spot, takes you through the, so it keeps you putting power to the wheels at different gears. So you really don't want to change that curve so much anyways. They work the way they're built. You know what I mean? If you make one gear too long, it'll go wah, and then it'll bog down. Wah, it'll go, you know what I mean? So like you want your gears to be shaped the right way. So the only gear you really need to mess with is your final drive, which moves the length of the curve left and right, and then your top gear, your 6th gear, 7th gear, 8th gear, whatever. Or sometimes you won't even need to use your top gear. Sometimes it'll be 5th, 4th, 3rd, whatever, depending how long or short your curve is. That's something else to get into altogether. But so like you'll see that like sometimes I'll say 5th gear, and you'll go look and you're like, well, this car has 7 gears. Why are you only giving me 5? Just change 5th gear. Just do whatever it says in the tunes, and you'll be just fine. Now, what to do? Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to check out the messages real quick and then go racing. So 0 downloads, 0 likes, and 4 uses. Yeah, that makes a total lot of sense. Who the fuck keeps messaging me, by the way? Yep, great. Cool. Alright, let's get racing. So, yeah, here's what we want. Festival playlist. So this setup here, you can use this car. It's real easy to win this Supra. Not that it's tough to win anyways, but this is an A800 Championship for Japan. And that's what this car is. It's I suppose it's a JDM. I mean, I don't really know if it's a diesel motor or not. I think that's what JDM stands for. It's been a while since I googled all that, but I'm pretty sure that JDM stands for a Japanese diesel motor, and so it's a specific set of cars from Japan with diesel motors, or I suppose the car could be from anywhere as long as it has a Japanese diesel motor in it. I do not know if this car still runs a JDM motor. Well, I guess you don't have to say JDM motor, it's just JDM. And then again, I don't really know. People could be just referring to a style of car with JDM. I think JDM literally means Japanese diesel motor, but it could mean something broader than that. It could be just a style of car to people as well. I don't really know. People don't talk to me enough for me to know what other people think. I talk to myself a lot, and I talk to you a lot through this. But yeah, JDM literally means Japanese diesel motor, and I don't know if this is a diesel motor or not, but it is a Japanese car. So let's just, so it's country Japan A800 Championship, and it handles really well, which is great because, like I said, we're going to race in Edinburgh, and if you race through Edinburgh, you know that top speed rarely is an issue here. You're not going to get up to top speed most of the time. You're going to be racing between 60 and 120 anyways. Oh shit! And this isn't my natural, like, racing view here inside the car. I naturally race out here because you can see, what's happening. But I'm gonna race inside the car because I think it makes for a better video. It's more fun to watch in the car. So that's what I do, and I'll get used to it. I'm getting used to it now, as a matter of fact. So you got one there in Edinburgh, and that's it. Well, I guess I'm the dummy, huh? But at least we know we're going to do good in the Edinburgh race, because this thing handles like a beast. The wide body always helps you handle. That coffee's strong. It's not even coffee, it's espresso. I have one of those espresso makers that you put on the stove and it bubbles. It's a percolator, like a really cheap percolator. You put the coffee Like I grind up the beans and then pop them in the percolator and percolate it out. And yeah. Anyways, nobody cares. Shit. I forgot to turn on streamer mode. Oh well. Let's get racing. Goo! G-O-O-O-O, goo! I love Street Scene. I love Forza. Like, this game is so good, so incredibly well done. The replayability of these races in this game, just never the same thing twice. Like, you can race all you want, and it's just so much fun every time. For me personally, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, well, I mean, obviously I need to shut up if I'm gonna race better, because I'm just fucking smacking walls right now. Ah, jerk. So, yeah, I need to do a little bit better racing. So let me just calm down with my mouth running the yapper and get onto the gas pedal. You son of a bitch. You got me. Tagged me good. Oh, shit. Dang, I am not going to win this race, am I? 50% possible. Ah, man. Oh, gosh. I'm driving like booty. Going 3 wide. Oh! Got him. Dang, that's lucky ducky. That will happen. And don't listen to this music, because it's going to get me flagged in YouTube. And I don't want to be flagged on YouTube again. They flag me all the time. That's why I'm making noise while this song is playing. Alright, so sorry about that. But I gotta get in there and turn streamer mode on so none of this copyrighted music comes in through the stream, and I have to hit the have to get flagged. So yeah, I know you liked my singing. It's really good. I've been told before that I should sing more in my videos. Nobody has ever said that, so don't worry about it. Let's get on to the next race. What a lucky victory that was, huh? That happens though. It happens. If you're like start racing good, you're racing against that level of drivatar that I'm racing against. They do things like that. They take turns bad or whatever to let you through. So that was what happened there. I didn't like do any groundbreaking driving there. They just kind of moved out of the way, and I got through there. Just stop wrecking was basically all I needed to do.
At your destination.
Here we go. This is the 2003 Nissan Fairlady Z, Japanese style street scene, and my name is Mike Osborne, and you're watching my channel on Twitch. It's StillNFAC on Twitch. NFAC stands for Not Fucking Around Crew, but I don't call myself the Not Fucking Around Crew anymore. I am the Not Fooling Around Crew, and you are as well. If you're watching this video, you are part of the Not Fooling Around Crew, because you wouldn't be watching this video if you fooled around. I mean, you obviously care about racing, you care about tuning, you're not fucking around either. So you are part of the Not Fooling Around Crew, and welcome to the crew. This is StillNFAC. NFAC stands for Not Fooling Around Crew, and that's the name of the channel on YouTube, which you could be watching this on YouTube as well. It's on both Twitch and YouTube. StillNFAC on Twitch and Not Fooling Around Crew on YouTube. And it's actually just 2 words, not 4 like it sounds like. NotFooling is 1 word, and AroundCrew is the other word. And why did I do that? I don't know. I did it many years ago, and I forget. The YouTube channel has a lot of followers. It was a very active channel back in the day, a few years ago. It's not as active as it once was. I quit making videos for a while there, but I'm back now. So shit, and I will be back perpetually. So dang. I think I used that word correctly. I'm perpetually using the word perpetual wrong. Perpetually wrong? Perpetually right? Who knows? Perpetually using words that I don't fully understand. How about that? Perpetually hitting these fucking fences. There we go. Bang! Haha! Got him! Pushed him right into the wall. He did not like that. Drive a car with attitude. Oh shit! Haha! Alright, now. It's probably more fun that way anyways, right? When you're in first place, it's way easy to stay in first place. Let's earn it again. Easy, Victor, easy. Come on, make it a little harder. Ooh! You saw that, right? Just murdered him. See ya! Got him. On them brakes hard. Sliding. Doesn't matter, man. It murdered everybody. Murdered everybody multiple times. I murdered them so bad that I messed up and lost first place. Came back and re-murdered them. Brought them back from the dead just to murder them again. Oh, about to murder myself. Oh shit, wrong button. Haha. There we go. Ooh. Now they're fucking with me, right? Yeah, so this car handles really well. That's what I was saying earlier. I did this championship last night for the first time, and the car just murdered everybody because I thought it ran through Edinburgh the whole time, but it in fact races one race in Edinburgh, and the rest are outside of Edinburgh. But handling is still a huge, major part of that course. Obviously, you can see the turns were just hairpin, sharp right hand, sharp left hand, whatever. And this coffee is good. So that's the Fairlady, and she is my Fairlady. That I got nothing. Let's just race. Let's keep racing. Go on to the next one. I've already won this championship, so really there's no reason to continue the championship. But I suppose it's just for the video. I do like driving the car. It's a good-looking car. I like that some of you are out there making skins because these skins are really dope. And I don't make skins anymore. I did all of it in the beginning. I started making my own skins, but I'm so bad at it. I took a picture. There was a Viper. I had just one of those Vipers. I forget which one it is. So I took this picture of a Viper, right? And I was like, I'm gonna take a picture of a Viper. I'm gonna put it on my phone, and I'm gonna put the phone in front of me, and I'm gonna make a skin that looks just like this Viper and put it on the side of my Dodge. And yeah, so I tried to do that, and the Viper looked like it got beat up with the bat. Its face is all bruised, not bruised, but like swollen and disproportionate. And that was the last time I tried to make a skin, because you guys are really good at it and I'm really bad at it. So what I'll do is I'll just continue doing what I'm good at. What I'm good at is tuning cars, and what you're good at is making skins. Well, maybe not you particularly, but some people are. And some people are really good at tuning, and other people are really good at driving. I'm not a particularly great driver. I just like making videos, and I like playing Forza, and I like making tunes. So that's what I'm doing, and hopefully you're enjoying watching the videos or racing with me. I do race with the people that watch the videos. If you watch the videos and you want to drive with me, hit me up, man. I'm all about it. I am constantly tuning. So that's the one caveat here. I run a business full time, and I'm married. So sometimes I only have a little bit of time to get in game, and when I'm in game, I like to make sure that I've done the challenges, the Forzathon challenges, to get the cars, particularly get the cars in the what are they called, backstage passes, because the cars that you get through the challenges are like rare cars, hard to find cars sometimes. Damn you. So if you're not doing that, you should, number one. But that's like my point is that I don't get a lot of time. Sometimes I don't get a lot of time to get in game and do what I need to do because I'm making these videos, and I have to make videos regularly in order for people to watch the channel. So as much as I love to race with other people, sometimes I don't get to do it as much as I'd like to. So don't ever think that if you hit me up and I'm like, hey man, I don't have time to race right now. It's not that I don't want to. I do want to. I love racing with real people so much more than drivatars. Racing drivatars is lame. It's not lame. Let's not go that far to say it's lame. Racing against real people is so much fun. That's what it is. Racing drivatars is a whole lot of fun. Racing against real people is so much more fun. So yeah, if you hit me up, I do want to race with you. I really do. I like it. It's so much more fun to race with real people. I just don't always have the time to. So don't take it like, hey man, he said hit me up and then he didn't race with me. If that happens, I apologize. Hit me up again. I promise you that I want to race with you, and I will race with you. I love racing with real people. So that's that. That's the Fairlady Z. That's the O3. That's me, NFAC OZ Y Mandias, Ozzy Mandias 3630. So yeah, that's that, man. This is the tune. I think I showed the tune. It's tune in description is what it's called. My name. You can use it racing against highly skilled drivatars, and it pretty handily takes down everybody. So you can get yourself the what is it? It's a Supra 2000. No, 92 Supra, I believe you win. So I suppose it would be right if we drive to a house and check out the Supra. So yeah, let's do that. I'm going to take a look at the Supra. I'll probably call it an end of the video there, and then I'm going to tune the Supra in a separate video. But we're going to take a look at it, take it out for a little spin now. Toyota, where you at? Japan, right? That's a little joke, because it was a Japan Championship. Got it? Got it. Alright, so it was the Supra. Brand new Supra. 92, there it is. 92 Supra. I bet you this car is a beast. This Celica, the 92 Celica, is a ton of fun to drive. I bet you this Supra is... See, the Celica is all-wheel drive. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, won't we? So I have two of these Supras already. 543, 543. I have two of them. So let's get in it and check one out, huh? I love looking at the inside. Ooh, it's a twin turbo beast. 92 Supra twin turbo. When you buy a used car, it's important to look for rust. Another important thing is to check these lines. You see the line where the door closes and it matches the body panel, and then you see the line of the trunk, like all these lines here where the body parts fit together. It's important to look at those because if they're not right, that's a good way to tell if the car's been in an accident. The body panels should fit and the lines should all be the same width. Like you see that line down there where the ground effect kit matches that back part. The line is the same width the whole way, top to bottom, and that means that the body parts fit on there. That means that nothing's bent underneath. See that line there? It's perfectly straight. So this car looks like it's never been in an accident. So it's like a good car to buy. So yeah, I don't see any rust either. That's just important to know. So good. We didn't get a lemon here. So let's get out of here and take it for a spin. So a little friendly advice from me to you. If you didn't know that, now you do. Look at that inside there. That's so awesome. Look at all those gauges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gauges. All those lights and buttons in a 92, man. Man, this shit must have felt like fucking Star Trek back in 92. Oh, you hear that? Who the hell is here with me? Oh shit, wrong side of the road. Cool. I love this game. I really do. Everything about it. That boost. That thing sounds mean. Look at that. Where's my boost gauge at? Ain't no boost gauge? Huh. Thing fucking idles like it's got a huge cam in it. It's like whoop, 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 whoop. Oh shit. I want to drive on the right side of the road all the time. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the house. And I'm going to tune up this car. So, my name is Mike Osborne, and you're watching my channel. Thanks for that. If you hit that sub button, you hit those like buttons, follow me on Twitch or whatever it is, I will follow you back. So, thanks for all that, and I'll catch you next time. Stay tuned for this the Supra video, which will come out next. So, thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later.